I'm ready to get started and officially kick off day 2 of the Standard Bank Top Women Conference 2020.
We are seeing a massive transformation in mindsets, attitudes and behaviors, and we have been tracking gender empowerment transformation for over 20 years. We know it's not enough, we know that there is a lot more to be done, but we have to look at what we have done, and for that we are very proud. We're very proud to our partners, for our staff, to influencers and anybody who's been part of this process. It is a continuously evolving journey.
And my name is Sarah Kubongero Amadira, Prime Minister of the Republic of Namibia. And it is indeed a great pleasure for me to be invited to this event. And this event with experts from different economic sectors is an indication of our collective intentions to propound strategies and synergies that could underpin and revive economies in our respective countries.
That I want to welcome you all to the second day of this fantastic Standard Bank Top Women Conference. It's no longer a secret that we as women are the custodians of key developments in South Africa, as well as the rest of the continent.
Indeed, Standard Bank's purpose is to drive Africa's growth. We believe that this is only possible if women are truly empowered.
Women need access to finance. To do all those, women need to be part of the financial system that decides how we produce, what we produce in a sustainable way, and how we consume, and how we manage our health. And I think that's why women in economics, women in finance, women in business, women who are active in this field, and why the leadership of Standard Bank on this issue is particularly important. Because if we can give women a certain amount of autonomy in their finances, if we can give them additional access to finance, we know that we begin to create more prosperity.
My voice matters. I will ensure that my generation is the generation that makes real change. This is my commitment to myself and to my family.
But these are not normal times. Generations have never ever experienced, almost like whole of the century, this kind of a pandemic, this serious crisis that the globe is facing.
Navigate this pandemic and what we see as not being an end to it, we need to make sure that pro-women government policies are in place.
As we have seen in Uganda, we have seen several businesses close. We have seen an appalling increment in gender-based violence. We have seen a higher toll of the burden, even the burdens that come with looking after a family.
We really need women to start looking at their businesses differently, looking at innovation in the way they come up with their initial sort of ideas.
Can we start, seeing action? Don't just talk all the time and we see your ads, and every time it's Youth Month, there's all these campaigns around how we support young people in South Africa. Straight into July after Youth Month, nothing. You never hear from them. They know themselves.
To say nurses are invaluable to the health of our rainbow nation is to understate the case.
As you're paying women more, as you're incentivizing them economically and incentivizing family units to allow daughters, wives to come into the workplace, then you're able to create this virtuous cycle where then individual family units are deciding to educate women.
Some of the research on this stuff, more diverse companies, perform better, right? In general. The more you have women in directorships and leadership positions in your organization, the more successful you become.
The US at the moment, but your home country of South Africa, we're still fighting racial inequalities.
Like you said, especially with the pandemic coming in, it really showed a very clear line of inequality, whether it came to gender, whether it came to race, class.
All countries of the world reviewed where they were, and this issue of gender-based violence is really unfinished business in the gender equality agenda.
I think maybe because I grew up around a lot of women. I have 3 sisters, and then there's my mom. I have so many aunts, and I've just been surrounded by women all my life, and I know their power, and I know everything that we stand for and how important we are for this world and how we should be included in this world.